Welcome to my channel. I am just getting on here to do a quick tag video. I know I said that I was going to be doing less tags, and then I got tagged by 2 people for the same tag. So I'm really excited about it. I've never been tagged by anybody, and then in like 2 days I got tagged by 2 different people. So Cersei's Booked and Shelf Improvement. So I'm going to link their channels below. Thank you so much for tagging me, and I am excited to answer the questions. Okay, let's see if I can turn the camera on. That whole second shelf right here, those are all notebooks and planners, and that's not all of them. There's some others over here beside me, and still others that I just made myself get rid of right before we moved. So yeah, maybe planners and notebooks are what I own way too many of. Number 2 is, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? I guess it would have to be watching movies with my kids and my husband. We have movie night every Friday night, and we rotate who gets to pick the next movie. And the boys are both high schoolers, and so there are no movies now that are like off limits, or there are very few movies that are off limits now. So we're just having fun making them watch really old movies. Like we just watched Beetlejuice a few weeks ago, and I just mean really old to them. They're like, this is really old. Not really old to us, but anyway. And then they're having fun making me watch horror slasher movies that I watched when I was a kid or a teenager myself. So anyway, I think that is what I like to do for fun that's not reading a book. And also, I like to crochet, but I haven't done that in a really long time. Also, if I'm just by myself, I love to do puzzles. So I always have puzzles. What is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? So it's not technically on my nightstand right now, but I will try to actually get a video of it. It almost always stays out on my nightstand, and it's one of those Build-A-Bear things. When my kids were really little, my husband took them to Build-A-Bear, and they built a thing for me, and so they did a little recording in it, and it has both of my boys when they were like 2 and 4 saying, "I love you, Mama," and it's so cute. So that is my special thing on my nightstand. What's something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? That's going to be puzzles. Sometimes board games, but puzzles most of the time. What's a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? Yeah, it's a game, a board game. There are lots of them. Well, there are not lots of them. There are a couple in this series, but it is about Jack the Ripper, and you play, either one person plays as Jack and the other characters play as the detectives, and Jack commits a murder, and then he's trying to get back to his lair, and all the detectives are trying to figure out where he is. And so it's a very cool game. I really like it. What's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? Okay, a lot of them. Like, I watch a few people that do wood turning stuff. I'm gonna link specifically Nick Zametti. I think that he is just hilarious, and his stuff is not all wood turning. He made a beautiful crayon table, and then a really cool Lego table. Like, he just does really cool stuff. It's not all wood turning, but it's so satisfying to just like watch it happen. So I really like that channel. My parents watch a lot of like building your own house channels and living, homesteading and all that stuff. And so I watch a couple of them just because I know my parents are watching, and I can text my dad and be like, hey, did you see on such and such channel what's happening? So it's like having a TV show that I watch with my parents. So I watch a few of those, but Nick Zametti, I would say, it's my favorite. So the last question number 7, says tag 5 people that you want to know more about. And I'm not going to tag anybody, but if you're watching this video and you haven't done this tag, consider yourself tagged. I will see you in my next video. Bye.